Yeah. What's up? Playing with some AI generated break beats over here, kicking it strong style. I want to play a video that I made a little bit earlier today, real quick, so we can start this session off. Welcome to the Don't Hold Your Breath podcast, episode number 8. Thank you for watching. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. All that stuff is going to start helping to build the momentum. Just want to take a second to give some gratitude and just say how grateful I am to be surrounded by the people I'm surrounded by. Just really proud to have the wife that I have, friends that I have that are pushing to do new projects and push to new levels. Brandy's doing amazing stuff with the dog training. 6 months or something maximum, like leaps and bounds. I can definitely see that go into a pro route.
She's fucking good.
Marlon, focused, fighting, doing his stuff at the gym every day, taking care of himself and getting his own individual path together as a solo operator. He's done really good with that, just learning how to be self-reliant and learn how to push himself and stay positive. And Jonathan and Will. Jonathan really like being tenacious on the podcasting and diving in.
Strong,
and doing it. I mean, he had a bunch of notes for the last episode. There's just so much growth going on in so many different areas. David over at Carrie's Capey's Kitchen, growing and learning. Carrie himself, growing and learning. I'm just really honored and grateful to be surrounded by such amazing people. I just want to send a shout out. Thanks to God for putting me on this right path. Don't hold your breath, baby. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath, because it can all go away like this. It can all go away in a second. You got to always remember that. Let me go ahead and click that one off. Hello. Good evening, ladies and gents and ladies. So I'm just going to run through the accountability chart real quick, do a check-in. Let's see, got up at 8. Weight went down 0.6 pounds to 244.4. I did my breath later than usual today. I did it after I ate in the afternoon, and I hit 146. I didn't even get to a 2-minute marker on my breath hold. So I think it has something to do with all that food in my system. I did a strong workout circuit. You can see in that video, I'm all sweating coming back from the gym today. And I didn't focus on any one particular area. So I think I'm going to kind of switch speeds on that. And I think some of that ties in with kind of the stuff that I'm going to talk about today. Fasting, I did 12 to 6, but then honestly, I actually just came up here. What time is it? I just came up here probably around 8. At 8. Yeah. I was sitting here watching that Joe Rogan interview with Michael Malice. Michael's one of my favorite people. Super entertaining. I really need to get his book, The White Pill. He has the perspective that, communists are so stupid that it never lasts, it never works. So I mean, the worst case scenario is we go through the cycle for a little while, and then we'll come out the other side. Like hopefully Venezuela is coming out the other side of this thing. It's 25 years or so of just shit. I gotta give a shout out to Christian Quadros too. Christian's gonna be kung fu fighting pretty soon. He's down in Lima. This is a guy who was really influential, helped us create Papi Carne. I mean, we created it, but he came along right in the beginning, and we just made great friends, and he really helped us build the brand. I always say my one big mistake in that journey down there in Peru was not giving that company away. I was trying to maintain too much control of the concept. But if I had given that to Christian, man, that motherfucker has 5 or 6 concepts now. I mean, he's blasting off like Elon Musk in a space rocket. He's doing great. So he's got the Ese Concha concept, which is amazing ceviches. I think he has 2 locations of that right now. And then he has I think it's called Cucuruncu or something like that. That's kind of a criollo type of concept. He has a place called, what is the chicken place called? Rooster, like rooster chicken. It's a good play on words. He's a great marketing guy, really smart, really cool logos and really fun spaces, and great food. And his personality is fantastic too. So if you're ever in Lima, go look up Christian Quadros, any of his places. He's working on a new Chinese concept. Yeah, I sent him this picture of when I went to Chinatown, and and this is in Lima. This is in Barrio Chino in Lima, which is something maybe I'll do a dive on how Latinos react to like racial commentary versus how sensitive Americans, what do you call them, baijuo. So yeah, that's what's going on today with Don't Hold Your Breath. I missed some things on the accountability chart here. I got to read some pages still. Day's not done yet. I'm working on the journal and the video journal. I did write a bunch of stuff down, so that's good. And no cold plunge. I had to change the water out today. I just didn't have time. Fucking full of excuses and shit. So, that's me. All right. Shared the video. Shout out. So I used to have waves of inspiration and low points of drinking and gratification. And now my low points are eating some sugar and not hitting my daily goals. Yeah. Like, so today was like a low point of, I want some snacks. It's 8:00. I hit a great goal actually today. Speaking of goals, which is that my A1C was up at like 7%. Okay. Yeah. So A1C went down to 5.5. Triglycerides went from 521 down to 158. And my glucose level was the same. It was 157 because I'm still having some glucose intolerance. So huge progress in 90 days. Also went from 278, which was my starting weight, down to 244.4. I am kind of going up and down and in and out a little bit on this journey, but that's kind of part of the Don't Hold Your Breath podcast idea. It's like, I tried to do the 75 hard program, and I'm careful what I call that because I need for salad. It's not a challenge. It's a lifestyle, and it's a discipline building program, right? Just like you go to the gym on a workout program, you build muscle. You go to 75 hard and you do the program. You're going to build discipline. So I haven't done it. I haven't been able to complete it. I think I was starting from. I could give a million fucking excuses. I was starting from a massively low baseline, but so were other people. So it's just a bunch of excuses. The truth is, my pace is my pace. And the improvements that I've seen since I've kind of accepted that, instead of beating myself up and saying like, hey, I can't get that far, that fast, and then going back into that down cycle, I'm not even going into any down cycles now, right? Like it's 90 days. So we'll see, but I'm pretty confident that you're not going to see any more down cycles. It's just going to be up and up and up from here on out. And I'll go back to the 75 hard program, and I'll do it. I'll do it whenever I decide that I want to do it. But forcing yourself to do something that you don't want to do is discipline, and it's important. But there's also sort of a level to that where if you're trying to force yourself to be something that you're not, then you're going to have a much harder time, and you can make those changes. That's possible to make those changes, but you have to have some patience with yourself along the process and be able to just push a little bit harder the next day, push a little bit harder the next day, push a little bit harder the next day until you get to a baseline operating level that can jump from there to boom. Now I'm doing the live hard lifestyle, and let me tell you, compared to 90 days ago, shit, bro, I'm fucking winning big time. So I'm sure, at least I'm not trying to front. So I'm sure Andy Frisella would probably push me and be like, hey, you can do better, bitch. But you're doing pretty good. So discipline is definitely better than inspiration. Do it first and figure it out as you go versus planning and inaction or indecision. I am a many-minded maniac, and I will create success in multiple directions. Find what works for you, but above all is discipline. Discipline is the intentional and focused expression of consistency into the world. I think I wanted to write here, but above all is consistency, but actually above all is discipline, because discipline is what creates consistency. Discipline is like the decision to actually go ahead and express a focused manifestation of consistency of whatever your vision is that you want to accomplish. So there's probably other people that define it better than me, but have them on the show. Y'all come on the show and tell me what the better definition is. I would love to hear that. And then the last thing I wrote down here is, as dying creatures, one thing people will always crave is the security of knowing what will happen tomorrow, because it happened 10,000 days in a row, which is just over 27 years. I don't know why I did that math, but I think it's important. What does that mean? I mean, we always want consistency. I think what I'm trying to go at there is that when you try to go after an endeavor or to manifest a vision into reality and share that with the world's not interested in, like, nobody's interested in my fucking 90-day bullshit here with my accountability chart. Like, I've done some great strides and everything, but I can't expect to just come out of the gate and be like, oh yeah, everyone watched my shit. It's going to take years, and it's that discipline to continue consistently, right? The discipline to create that consistent action and express the consistent manifestation into the world of that vision, and maintain that vision, you know, growing, but still linear. Like, this podcast is going to get better and better and better. It's gotten better. What was this, episode 8? And I know it's gotten better from the first one. And it'll, like, everything grows in waves, so it'll get better, and then it'll kind of plateau. Then I'll probably have some like tough times, and then I'll just keep on pushing through. And I think that's the most important thing. I circled back now to the waves of inspiration and the low points of drinking and gratification, or now it's like low points of, oh shit, I ate after 6. So it is what it is. The fact of the matter is, the results are there. The results are palpable. It's a massive change in my attitude, in my interaction with other people, in my ability to inspire other people, in my physical appearance, my mental, psychological dealings internally, spiritually. I mean, it's everything is coming together. It's really pretty cool. So with all that being said, I am going to go ahead and sign off. I don't want this to get too long. I want these to be kind of like quick little check-in type of things. I was messing with a like an alt rock type song, and some other sort of like that Linkin Park and like Evanescence type songs about hold your breath. But my most influential teacher and mentor used to be a breakbeats DJ back in the 80s. You know who you are. And yeah, I think that makes a lot more sense. So, signing off for tonight, expressing some more gratitude. Love all you guys. I love God. Super blessed to be able to be on this path. Just looking around like, how does it happen? Miracles happen every day, baby. Don't forget it. All right. Love y'all. Good night.